Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 9-3. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 2 of the NLDS, the Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the American League Division Series, the Angels had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 3-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 2 of the ALDS, the Orioles got 12 hits in this one.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network.
Nationals.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Tom Seaver gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And, guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 105.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Minoso is going to get there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zobrist is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Leading off for Washington, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Washington. Stepping up now, Andrew Jones, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Ripken over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 7.
So 1 away here Alex with the bases empty. Healy. And next to the plate will be Alex Healy. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting 7, the shortstop, James Dean.
Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Ripken is right there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting 8, the catcher, Brian McCann.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, Justin Verlander. 9-1-2 due up.
Justin Verlander.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that's popped up. Martinez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Minoso is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand one. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Tom Seaver comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will track it down. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Number 3, Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Half is right there, 1 down. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Ripken comes up with it. And he's safe.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Alex Healy the next to bat, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Minnie Minoso. He looked to bounce back after striking out last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. In for strike two. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Edgar Martinez, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. The 0-1 delivery. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now that, and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Justin Verlander, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Dozier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
McCann on second, Verlander on at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Ready once again, Chipper Jones. Last time through was a base hit. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment may, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Nats 1. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. In there, no balls and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Fouled off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Dale Murphy will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Number 3, Dale.
First offering on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Keenan Middleton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Into the box now, James Beam, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Number 36.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
In now, Justin Verlander. Swing, and he pops him up. Martinez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Healy, the runner at third. McCann on at second with 2 down. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Molitor scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves on the RBI double by McCann. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Stepping in, Benito Santiago will start things out in there. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Beam backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The pitcher, number 99, Keenan.
Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Adams.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Takes this the other way to right. Murphy is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His 2nd home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Dale Murphy. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Freeman at second, Murphy at first, one gone. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this both offenses are taking advantage.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Johnny Friedrich will come on as a pinch hitter.
Johnny Friedrich.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Chafin features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, James Beam. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
Striding in, Brian McCann, runner in scoring. Position with Tyler
please.
Flowers will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Flowers.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Minosa ranging back, and this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now to the plate, the pitch. Justin Andrelton Simmons will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Flowers stands at second with 2 gone. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Now in the box, Brian Dozier. Lifetime versus this arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 9-1. Johnny Friedrich will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Tyler Flowers will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Johnny Friedrich now catching. Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Craig Kimbrell will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Andrelton Simmons is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9, your attention please.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Friedrich going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Billy Wagner enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And batting in the 6th spot.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. And this is taken in for the second out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Standing in, Benito Santiago. He flew out.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners. And hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Darren O'Day is on to Pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Fred McGriff. He is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Leonis Martin will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 13, Leonis Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave 1. Still wait. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Leonis Martin.
From the stretch. Shot back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Now at the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. Martin on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
In now, James Beam, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darren O'Day.
So stepping in, Darren O'Day. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Martinez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Braves lead this one 12-3. And now for Washington, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Jones. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In there, strike one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And guys, the Braves were given an excellent performance on the mound from the fella you see right here, Justin Verlander. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Time of the